Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Anjo, here with part 3 of Yohane, the Parhelion Blaze in the Deep Blue, all one word? Not the entire title, all in one word, obviously. But, yeah, was not expecting to do 3 of these. I mean, initially I thought I was just gonna do the one video, and then, you know, kinda kept going. What? What can I make? Crystal Ring. For ally summoning by 10%. It's fine. And oh geez, there's no way out of here. Oh, unless I fast travel. Right. Okay, so yeah, at the end of the last episode I did finish the demo, kind of unintentionally in a way. Trying to figure out the controls here because it has been a couple days since I recorded the first 2 episodes, and also using a different controller today. You guys may remember I was using my 8BitDo M30 2.4 gigahertz edition, and it's mainly because it recently had a firmware update for both the gamepad and the receiver. Made a Stick Tips episode about that because it was not listed on 8BitDo's website. Yeah, so definitely check that out if you guys are curious, that video. And so today I thought, you know, it felt really good even with like a wireless controller, granted 2.4 gigahertz wireless. However, I thought, you know, I should also test it with my favorite wired controller. Right? Is it now my favorite? I said that kind of flippantly, but that's kind of a big deal. I guess so, huh? Anyway, the 8BitDo Pro 2 wired controller. Which, I mean, I am a fan of wired controllers. I do have a good amount of them, but yeah, I would say this is my favorite, at least at the time being. Because there were quite a lot of other places I just didn't go. But I guess finally beating that beetle enemy, whatever, actually ended... And see, there's a treasure up there. I didn't grab it. Ended the demo. And yes, I do want to pick up this game when it comes out. However, I'll have to move some things around because kind of broke right now, so I might have to wait a bit. But yeah, if you guys would like to see the game sooner, you can definitely help out with that if you want to check out our channel membership options. Or super thanks, I think, is another way. Pretty sure I have super thanks enabled. It's kind of one of those features they added to YouTube and a lot of people just like didn't even notice. Or if you guys want to, support the show over at the Buy Me a Coffee page, because even with those options here on YouTube, you know, YouTube takes a bit of a cut, which, yeah. Ah, there we go. Wait, which one is that? Oh, the dagger. Oh, right, because it's more rapid. Yeah, so I switched to that because of the DPS. Anyway, more about that at the end of the video. Oh yeah, I couldn't get up there. That is so good. I mean, these guys are like stupid easy. I don't have to use a ranged attack by any means. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've played a new Metroidvania that was even like remotely interesting. And I kind of touched on this a little while ago, actually. I mean, I guess it's been a while, but you guys may remember I'm a big fan of Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, both great games, and but they're kind of designed after the earlier Castlevania games. Like, you know, basically everything before Symphony of the Night. And definitely the first game kind of modeled after a modern take on Castlevania 3. But yeah, during all that, I guess there wasn't anything new. Sorry, separate thought. I guess I could go through the randomized area again. Trying to make as much progress exploring as possible, though. Thankfully, the load screens are like really short. Anyway, that's not what I was getting very sidetracked here. Oh, this was the thing I could move, but I couldn't... Yeah, I couldn't get up there. At least... Unless I can do this. No. Because if I could get that up on the ledge up here, then I guess that wouldn't help me get through there. Okay, that's fair. Anyway, back to my original point. Well, my original point. Yes, with the wired controller, there is like, it is a tiny bit snappier in response time. It's down to like a couple of milliseconds though. Like, it is not that different. Feels really good though. So, yeah, my second original point. The Curse of the Moon games are great. They're fantastic, absolute masterpieces in my book. And like something, and I talked about this in a previous episode of, you know, this series, mini-series, I guess. For the scope of the game, because the first Curse of the Moon was like a stretch goal promise. Like, it wasn't even like planned really ahead of time. For the original Bloodstained like Kickstarter for Ritual of the Night, And for a stretch goal game, oh man, it was incredible. And it completely, like, the scope for just being a stretch goal, like the scope of the game, they were able to, like, execute perfectly. And so, like, when the sequel came out, it took everything the original did well and just, like, expanded. It was, like, pretty much a perfect sequel. And I remember after completing it, like, I was like, man, how... Like, I'm glad Inti Creates got this project. Like, really glad. Because, like, I feel like few development teams had, like, the experience and the expertise to really do something like that, like, proper service. Which was essentially making a new classic Castlevania. Because plenty of other developers have made Metroidvanias. Like, that's not, you know, like, novel. But even though whoops. Chemical Cape, 60 and 110? Okay. That's like... What am I wearing? Prevents debuffs. Oh, okay. But statistically it is way better. So yeah, I'll make that. Huh. Yeah. And there are definitely elements here that are kind of similar to Ritual of the Night, especially with, like, the crafting thing. The whole system is pretty similar. Oh, hello. But, overall, Ritual of the Night was kind of disappointing, and I was, like, just kind of thinking the whole time while playing Curse of the Moon 2, I was like, man, if Inti Creates, like, made that kind of a Castlevania, essentially, like a Metroidvania in the same vein as, like, Symphony of the Night from PS1, the original, like, the classic, it would be incredible. Like, basically just Curse of the Moon 3 and make it in that same style, because it would be awesome. And, like, there are different, like, thematic styles that are fun and that I like, and the fact that this one's a bit more lighthearted, granted the IP that it's based on probably influenced the design of the game, but yeah, up there to the right, I didn't go there either, and it looks like I won't be able to go back up if I take this way to the right, so I need to loop back around up there to get up there. Okay. Yeah, so there are different... The style is a bit different. And I'm not saying I don't like it, because, like, anime Metroidvania? Fuck yeah, dude, I want that. Are you kidding me? And there was another one I had my eye on, like, quite some time ago, and I don't know... It was kind of like this, though, like, very... Like, it's got that 32-bit style pixel art, but it was, like, gothic horror-ish kind of looking, kind of that, like, Bloodborne or Dark Souls kind of vibe to it. And I was like, dude, this looks great. And no, it wasn't, in case you're thinking, oh, he's thinking of Moonscars. No, not Moonscars. cannot remember the name of it. It was during... You know what? I do know how to find it, though. It was during, like... Can't remember if it was Gamescom or... Tokyo Game Show. It was one of those kind of things. I remember I made a post about it. I think over on the Discord, so if I just like scroll back, I should be able to find it. But yeah, it kind of was just like, dude, we got some announcements, but nothing I really want to, you know, invest time into. But anyway, this this kind of fits. Because yeah, there was Gal Guardians, Demon Purge, which, I mean, you know, that game looks great. Still haven't played beyond the demo. Can't go that way, obviously. Damn it. But yeah, there were certain elements of that game I didn't really like as much. Like the duality thing with the, like, the two characters, that's kind of cool. Not really my favorite, though. Especially since, like, I feel like the gun thing was kind of, like, shoehorned in a little bit. And again, the IP that it was based on, I feel like, kind of influenced some of that stuff. So wait, is this... Am I correct in thinking that this is the only way to go? Was there any other... Did I really just fully explore? Because I can't go that way. There was a chest in there? Could I just not get to it? There's a chest over here too, but I can't go there. There's a chest in that room, but I imagine it's probably underwater. I can't go that way. Yeah, this is where I did a bunch of, like, not going the right way, I think. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of water in here too, I think. I think that's... Yeah, anyway, I checked for that one. So... Up over here to the right, over here down, and over here down. I don't think I checked any of those. But Inti Creates is very good at kind of leading their players while making it feel like it's exploration, which is really cool. Ow. Because that is a very hard thing to do in design. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this by process of elimination, because I think I did check over here and I couldn't... Okay, correct. I did check over here. So what was my point with that? Oh, right. Yeah, so there's been tons of Metroidvanias, right? Sometimes they look great and they end up not being great. Sometimes, you know, they're promising. They're working on something for a long time. And sometimes they even get, like, official approval from, like, the original's creator, and it's, like, trying to bring back a series or a specific IP. And, sometimes it just falls short. Like, even my original favorite ones, the Wonder Boy games on the Sega Genesis. and a couple other platforms, TurboGrafx, Sega Master System, like the Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Even got like approved by Ryuichi Nishizawa, which, wait, was that right? Nishizawa? I think that's right. I might have slightly messed up his name, but the creator of the original Wonder Boy. So, and yeah, that game sucked. It was pretty bad. I was very disappointed, because that was one that I was waiting for like many years for them to revive that IP. And like, I hate that Sega does that, where they're just like, oh, did you like this game series? We're just gonna let it die. I'm like, really? You guys were... and... wow, that's actually better than what I'm wearing right now. Okay. That's terrible. Incredibly precious materials. Okay, so I'm guessing tattered cloth. How many dirt balls do I need for this? 2? Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna make that. And I'm guessing you need tattered cloth to make something better later. You know, that old trope of like, hey, here's this seemingly worthless item that you can make. Damn it. Because I've never seen that enemy before. And... so yeah, there was that one. Like Soldiers was another one. Which, like, they really could have gone with a better name. But, and, guessing that's the exit portal? Oh, does this just loop back around? Oh, what? Electricity power, we don't... oh, this is a whole section of things that I missed, huh? Okay. Do I have anything that's like electric? Not really. I can't interact with it. I guess that's the point, is like... make your way up. Anyway, just the way that they overpromise and underdeliver kind of really bothers me. And it's like, you're playing on people's nostalgia. Like for the Monster Boy project, I was following that project for like 2 years. And then it just ended up not delivering on anything. It just sucked. I was like, how and why? How? The damage that Lilaps deals is very inconsistent. It's kind of annoying. I don't know why it's that way. Sometimes it's like... there we go. Okay, save point. Sick. What was the point of that? Oh, yeah, so... overpromising and under-delivering, right? Can't go that way because I can't jump that far, at least... no. I was gonna say, like, can I actually use daggers to stick into walls and use them as platforms? No. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's just gonna revive him, and I just have to get past him again. Anyway, and then there comes this game, which I heard nothing about. I was literally just browsing demos on the eShop to see what was, you know, new, what I could show on the channel without having to, like, you know, buy a new game randomly. Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. So there's nothing I can do here. Ugh. It sucks. And, yeah. The only reason I knew was, like, I need to download this. Because I saw Inti creates. It's like, yep. They are consistently good. And I gotta say, so far, it's not just one thing or whatever, you know. It's like they are proving time and time again, but specifically with this game, like they're showing their chops. They're like, oh, you want a big interconnected map that's like also has randomized sections, but also like lovingly put together in a way where backtracking is going to feel meaningful, and just like designing a Metroidvania map around like abilities and stuff like that is no simple task. And again, it depends on the scope, it depends on the scale. And this is a really good one. And this is just the demo. Like, there's probably a bunch more places, like, because yeah, there's going to be some backtracking for sure. But, I think I've barely scratched the surface on this one, like, barely. It doesn't... It's really good, is my point. Just based on what I've played so far, I'm completely sold. So, at some point in the future, yes, you guys are going to see a full playthrough of this game on this channel. But, could I not go to the right over here? No. Because I tried going to the right and there was a chest and that was it. Because I can't go underwater. I can't swim yet. Like, underwater. So I've checked everything up until, like, this point. So, like, here down and here down. It's the only things I haven't checked, okay. And if I figure out how to get that chest, that would be great. Oh, it's probably in the water, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be. Anyway, the point is, I'm very impressed with this game. Once again, Inti Creates fucking killed it. And I don't know if these videos are going to do well, but I hope at least a good chunk of people check out the first one, or, you know, I hope this game gets the attention that it deserves. You know what, yeah, that's my real hope here. I don't give a shit how my videos do on this. I mean, I do, obviously, because I put the work into it, but, more than that, I just hope this game does well. Because, like, it's really disappointing seeing people that put work into things. It's really disappointing seeing great games like this, like, not getting recognized that much. And just, like, for how great of a development team they are, like, Inti Creates does not get the love they deserve. Like, these guys should be considered like one of the best at what they do. And I feel like a lot of people are like, Inti creates? Who's that, you know? And it's really annoying to me. And like, typically that's what I go with to tell people, like, remind people who I'm talking about, is like, you know, the developers behind Curse of the Moon, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. And they're like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, the new Castlevania games, right, that are not really officially Castlevania, but what, are you waiting for Konami to do something? They're not gonna do shit. Alright, can I go up there now? Oh, no, that's where the ice was, right? I couldn't figure out how to break it. Because I didn't have the ability for it. Wait, there was a path down back there? I mean, there was a slightly different... The guitar can't do it, right? No. Broadsword doesn't do anything. Threaded blade doesn't do anything. It was only the battle axe, right, that had like a different... Because I kind of figured it'd be the battle axe, because in Curse of the Moon, that's how you get rid of these things. That's why in that one episode I was just like sitting here for like a hot minute, just doing this over and over and over again. Because I was like, it's probably gonna break at some point. I mean, it's taking little chunks off of it. But no, I don't think so. I wish. That'd be great. Yeah, could I not go down? It says there's a path. Oh, down there. I see it. I see it. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean you can go down, it just means that there's a path under you. So you probably have to come up from below. And you know, there's a... Oh, that's the thing that dumps you back down. Okay. Right. Alright, that's fine. Wait, I broke that rock? Oh! Certain rocks are breakable. And this is what I did last time. I went left on a whim. And then that's when I got sucked into the frickin' deserty area. Right. Okay. Do I just need to jump that, or... hit the counter? Damn it. Don't tell me I actually did explore everything. I mean, there were paths... I definitely didn't check down here. But it looks like my instinct of not checking this way was actually correct. Which kinda bothers me. Well, there's definitely stuff I missed over here, because I couldn't... Yeah, because I didn't know I'd get sucked into the sand like that. And there wasn't any other way to... Oh, no, because you can jump normally if you're not on an incline. Right, so I didn't have to go down there. Or I do. Because there's no way to get up. Ah, damn it. Yep. These fuckers. Gotta say, that's a lot easier to do. Like I said, it's a very tight window. But it's easier to do with a wired controller. It's not really... Plus the D-pad on this is like a little bit tighter. I do kind of prefer the Genesis D-pad. But it depends on the type of game. Even though I prefer the feel of the other one, the action is a little bit tighter on this one. Okay, like down there... Okay, that's the final boss of the demo. Down there to the left, maybe? Those are the only two things I can think of. It's down here to the right, and down here to the left. Like, those are the only other paths I see. I can't go up here. I imagine there's some kind of connecting thing in between, probably, or some kind of warp, or I don't know. Some kind of ability that lets you get over there. Like if there was a double jump or something, or I don't know. Gravity jump, something. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought for a second it was telling me I couldn't go there. I was like, what? Why not? Damn it. I thought it was saying that I couldn't fast travel for a second. I was very confused by that. I do wish there was a shortcut for opening the map, which... Examine, jump, weapon attack, summon ally. Enhanced? What? That doesn't do anything. Yeah, ZL doesn't do anything. So I'm guessing that's... Damn it. A thing that's part of the game, but not the demo. Can I damage boost through here? Maybe. I have potions, right? Yeah. Made it. Oh, can I use what's her name? Yep. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, folks, I'm stumped. That's everywhere you can go in the demo. Because I checked every other path. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Alright. Cool, cool. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for today, so... But, yeah. Kinda really hoping that there's a way to transfer your save data when the full game comes out. Which, again, folks, November 16th, I believe, is what it said. I believe so. I said in a previous video, but quick internet search will, I'm sure, help you figure that out. But yeah, at least on the eShop, then for the Nintendo Switch, if you pre-order the game, you do get 10% off. It's totally not sponsored or anything, by the way. Shouldn't even have to say that, and I don't, but I just want to be very super clear. I was literally just looking for demos to do some videos on, see if I found anything interesting that I would recommend. And thankfully, yeah, I did find something interesting that I would recommend wholeheartedly. So, yeah, fantastic game. At least as far as I can tell so far, which I think after, what, an hour and a half? Probably total playtime I've put into this. I would say, yeah, super good. Very much looking forward to this. Hoping for new stuff from Inti Creates. Honestly, my big #1 thing I'm looking forward to, if it's even gonna happen, would be Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 3. Really hoping that's a thing. But mechanically, this is pretty much what I would want from that kind of game. And yeah, there's a lot of things that they haven't introduced yet in the game, pretty obviously, because if you saw the list of like friends or whatever, because you start with the Lilaps obviously, and then you find Chica, I guess, and then there's like 10 more of them or something, and then tons of crafting, different creatures of different drops kind of thing, very Symphony of the Night. I love that. That's great. Like, and the music's good, the pixel art's great, like, the gameplay feels really tight. And yeah, runs at a solid 1080 60 on the Switch. I mean, pretty freaking great, in my opinion. And yeah, it's kind of that sweet spot of like, you know, that kind of budget game range. I guess a little bit high on the budget range, kind of, you know, it's not like a $20 game, but, you know, 25, 30, that's, yeah, that's good. Plus, I could see myself definitely returning into this a couple of times, especially if it's like the Curse of the Moon games, where there's some kind of like New Game Plus kind of, oh, slight spoilers, I guess, for Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, which have been out for a couple of years now, so, you know, I feel like dropping spoilers now is fine. Anyway, there's some New Game Plus mechanics on those games, so, really hoping there's something like that in here. And actually, in Ritual of the Night, they had a randomizer mode that was added eventually, which definitely gives that game a lot more value. So I'm hoping they do that with this. Because yeah, built-in randomizer modes in games, 2 thumbs up from this guy right here. Let me tell you, that kind of shit, incredibly fucking awesome. But yeah, it's gonna do it for today. So yeah, highly recommend this game, guys. Of course, before we go, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is the one, the only, the generous Novelistic Cronus. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly. As I mentioned earlier, all members on the YouTube side and the Buy Me a Coffee side, screen names will be here. Get a little thank you at the end of each video. On the YouTube side, you also get the custom emoji and the members badges, as well as, you know, being able to see the Members Choice poll over on the membership tab, polls, plural. And we do have one wrapping up today, I believe. If this video is coming out on the 9th, like I believe it is, because that's the way I timed it. I think that's correct. I'm just gonna double check to make sure, because this is a time-sensitive thing. Anyway, if this indeed is coming out on November 9th, as I believe it is, yeah, today is the final day of the current Members' Choice Poll. So in this time slot, we're going to have a retro RPG, 4 different options, which are the recent RC Samples videos that came out last week, and one of those 4 is going to be the new series for this time slot. So The first episode... Okay, I found it. The first episode, the schedule. The first episode of this series is on the 8th. Mini-series, I guess. And then the 9th... Oh, no. Oh. So that would have been yesterday. You know what? I'm gonna move some things around. I'm gonna move... It's only one day different. Yeah, I'm gonna move some things around. So this episode comes out on the 9th. Wanted to make sure on that. So yeah, at the end of the day, the votes are gonna be tallied between the 4 options, and the one with the most votes will be the new series. In case you guys are curious, the 4 options are... Go over to the post here on the membership tab. The 4 options are Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions, that's the PSP version, Xenogears for the PS1, Final Fantasy IV, the Complete Collection, that is also the PSP version, and Grandia, the first game, the PS1 version. So, one of those 4 is going to be the new series. So, if you guys want to get down on that, that's how it works. But also, most of the previous Members' Choice polls are still up and still open. So if you guys want to retroactively vote on the previous ones, that input will be considered for future Members' Choice polls. So if something retroactively gets a bunch of votes, I will put it in a new one, and then, you know, it'll get another shot to be a full series. But so far for RC samples, I don't think we've had any repeats so far. I don't think so. Yeah, because I'm trying to make sure we have a lot of variety on there. And so far we've had... How many RC samples videos? I think we've had 24 now. Because it's always a... There it is. Yeah, 24. So, because it's always 4 options in a round. So we've had 6 rounds. 6 times 4 is 24. Yeah, that makes sense. Checks out. Yeah. So... And yeah, we do a Members' Choice poll once a month. It's not always for RC samples, but, you know, because the other 2 series we have going. Besides that, in the morning slot. Because, yeah, currently active also is Horizon Forbidden West and the... whatchamacallit? Horizon Forbidden West and... Why is the other one not here? Oh, there it is. Oh, because it's by order. No, it's not. They are not in any particular order. That's really weird. Anyway, we'll have some links to some of those playlists here at the end of the video. But yeah, thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. And till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.